Today we're going to make a tasty treat. It's a cookie galette. We're going to make one chocolate chip and one oatmeal raisin. I'm using some Pillsbury pre-made cookie dough and a Wegmans pie crust already made too. So these are very good shortcuts, and it's going to help us make this very quickly. This is a treat that we can make on a sheet pan. We're going to start with a piece of parchment paper, and we'll get out a pie crust. Now, in the holiday time of year, this is a great way to get a snack made real quickly. Sometimes we get company visiting the house that we don't know that they're coming, but you want to serve them something sweet to eat. Well, keep a couple of these shortcut components in your refrigerator and you'll never have to worry. Alright, this pie crust, you can get all different brands. I got the one at the Wegmans store nearby, which I love to shop in. I'm just going to roll that out. Now, let's do the chocolate chip one first. I bought the 12 big cookie pack. You can get the ones in the tube, or you can get the ones that are, I think, 24 in a pack. Doesn't matter because we're going to smush them anyway. Now, I left these on the counter for about a half an hour before I started this video, so they would be softened up and ready to show you what to do. We really just want to make sure they all get into the crust, and we can adjust this a little bit. Now, a galette is actually a French term. It involves pie crust that is a free form. So this is what we do. We just press it up into a nice shape. We just press it into a nice shape, and a lot of times what you see a galette, I'm just going to move some of these out a little bit here to make it a little bit bigger. Now, a galette is often filled with fruit filling or savory ingredients, but never have I seen one made with cookie dough. So this is something new. This is a cookie galette, and it's also a cookie pie. We're going to make two at once in the toaster oven. So I'm going to use two small sheet pans, and we're just going to put the cookie pie right on the sheet pan. And before I start them, I'm going to get the other one ready too. Alright, just how I'm going to fold this in half, because this is going to become our other sheet pan paper. Alright, now we're going to make the other one oatmeal raisin. Again, we'll just put that cookie dough right in here. And this is a little softened up too from getting it out early. Just want to form this so that it's more round. Okay, and then all we do is fold over and make a nice pie edge all around this galette. Alright, we're going to just slide this right onto the other sheet pan. And now, to make this nice and shiny when it comes out of the oven, we're going to brush this with a little egg. And all I'm going to do is brush the crust with some of the egg. Just lightly, and it will make it a little shiny when we're done. Just a nice touch. And then while the egg is still a little bit wet there, I'm going to take some nice cupcake sugar. And you can use colored stuff if you want, but this is silver actually. I'm just going to pour some out here, and we'll dress it up, sprinkle it around the edge, just to make it look pretty and sweet when it comes out of the oven. Just gives it a little special touch. Okay, we're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees. We want to make sure that the cookie dough is nicely cooked and the crust is golden brown when we take it out. For this, I'm using the Go Wise pressure oven, but I'm using it on the toaster oven setting just to bake. We're going to just bake this. I'm setting this for 30 minutes to start, but we really have to go by how it looks. I just want to give you a peek in here as this is baking. Look how nice. It's turning golden brown. The cookie has spread out within the pie crust. And now all we have to do is wait for the cookie to get finished baking. And the crust is turning brown very nicely. I think I'm going to transfer the one from the top to the bottom here so it gets closer to the burner, just to make the baking time a little bit more even. See how nice this is. Ooh. See how nice that's baking there. We're just going to let that finish through the center and give the top one a little bit more browning time. Alright, now here's the golden brown we're looking for. You can see the crust is nicely browned and the cookie is nicely browned. We're going to take this out of the oven. We're just going to let that cool off a little bit and then we'll cut it and show you what it looks like inside. Okay, now we made the oatmeal and the chocolate chip. I'm going to cut the chocolate chip for you here to show you what it looks like. The oatmeal I'm saving for company coming later. Okay, let's cut this open and see how it looks. I can feel the crispy crust on the bottom. Let's separate it a little bit here. Now, you've seen big cookies baked on a sheet pan before, but this is a pretty fancy way to do it. Look how nice. You can cut a thin slice or a thick slice, however you want to serve it. And here's a nice thin slice for you to look at. The crust is really nice on the bottom. Let's take a look at the bottom of the crust. Nice and flaky. That looks great, but it hasn't settled that much yet, so. Alright, let's take a nice bite of this gooey chocolate chip. That's really good. I like the crust on the bottom of that. It's a nice taste. I think as this cools off it'll get a little bit more crispy, but this is a really delicious little dessert. Nice snack. And could it be easier to make? I don't think so. Give that a try. Keep a couple of these easy ingredients in your refrigerator, and over the holidays it takes away some of the stress by being able to come up with a nice quick dessert. Okay, I hope you like this recipe. Give it a try and let me know how you like it.